everybody, welcome back to Beating the Odds. It is Friday, August 11th, 2023, and we are back with our NFL best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Beating the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these NFL videos every single day the NFL is on, even during the preseason. And we also do college football videos, and that's back on. And we have an MLB video that's out right now. We had a winning day yesterday in that. And we're coming off big winning years, the NBA and college basketball, and a winning year in the NHL. We're going after our first 10,000 subscribers, our first 6 months on YouTube. So I'm really excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results, another clean sweep. We went 2-0 yesterday. We had the Texans minus 3.5. Never really a doubt. Easy winner there. The Patriots, by the way, have the worst position of the skill players I've ever seen. They're going to be horrible this year. My God. And then I'm not going to lie, I didn't even watch the Seahawks game last night. I was tired. I was on vacation. So they ended up getting a win. It's 124-13. Not really sure how it played out, but I'll take the win. We won pretty handedly. Looks like we won by 11. We had minus 3.5. So easy winner there. So overall, so far for the preseason, we're 4-0. We're 4-0 for the preseason so far, 1-0 on best bets, and that's on top of last year. We went 122-81 for the season, 60% on the nose. We also won 69.8% of our best bets last year. And we have 2 picks today on this Friday for the preseason in the NFL. There's 5 or 6 games on, but I like 2 of them in particular. I might add one more a little bit later. For those of you guys who are looking for those add-on picks, you check my Twitter. My Twitter's linked in the description below. But we have 2 picks today. Let's get started with our first bet of the day, which is going to be the Packers minus 4.5 versus the Bengals. First off, none of the good players for the Bengals are going to play today. There's absolutely no way. They're going to be, all the news is around Joe Burrow's calf. Is he going to be okay? And listen, calves are a scary injury because you're about one muscle away or one ligament away from an Achilles. So if I'm the Bengals, I'm slow rolling this as much as possible. You cannot risk Joe Burrow to start week 1. You just can't. You got to, if he's ready, he's ready. But if he's not, you got to send him at least till week 2. But that's beside the point. They're going to be extra cautious with their other offensive players, specifically Jamar Chase, the T. Higgins, and a Tyler Boyd. The Bengals also are extremely top heavy on the offensive side because of their payroll. They're a great team, but they're very top heavy on offense and defense. While the Packers, on the other hand, are going to be playing their starters since they're young and need reps, especially for Jordan Love because he's played like 3 plays in the last 3 years. Also, the backup, Sean Clifford, he played at Penn State. He has a bad rap because Penn State underachieved a little bit with him, but he's more suited for a pro-style system than he is in college. So the fact is that the Packers are going to have competent quarterback play this entire game, which so much of preseason football is, will there be competent quarterback play the whole game? The Packers are also deep on defense as well. They draft extremely well there. The sharp money is all over them. Take it for what you will. But to me, just given the fact that first off, the Packers have better quarterback play than the Bengals are going to be extra cautious with their better players, and the Packers are going to play their better players. I'm going to take the Packers here minus 4.5 versus the Bengals. Next, we have the Steelers minus 2.5 versus the Bucks. The Bucks don't have any good quarterback play whatsoever. First off, if you've been following this, the reports is that Baker Mayfield is inaccurate in practice. He's had like 7 picks in 9 practices, which is insane. He doesn't have a grasp on the offense, while Kyle Trask is apparently light years behind him somehow, even with Baker having an absolutely atrocious camp. With that being said, the Bucs defense will probably sit some dudes that are established on that side of the ball, and they are a good defense, but I don't think they're going to be... Levante David, there's no way he's playing. Bush is not playing. Devin White, is not playing. There's no way they're going to play their secondary guys. They're going to play their backups, and listen, this Bucs team is not... They have a high payroll, but a low ceiling, which is the worst place for them to be, unless they're trying to go after Drake May or Caleb Williams, but in the draft next year. But the fact is, they don't have a ton of depth on defense, really any depth on the skill position side, and they don't really have the greatest quarterback play in the face of the planet. Well, the Steelers, on the other hand, have 3 capable quarterbacks for preseason standards. Kenny Pickett's a legit quarterback. I mean, I'm just going to say this right now. Steelers, I'm going to probably bet their win total over because Kenny Pickett will take the next step. He looks like an absolute dog, especially if you guys watched the last 5 games last year. But on top of that, they're going to have Mitch Trubisky. He's been a starter in this league. He is a good quarterback for preseason standards, not for regular season. For preseason standards, he's very, very good. And same with Mason Rudolph. Mason Rudolph cannot play a lick in the regular season, but in the preseason, that's a capable quarterback, and I'll take that all day long. The Steelers also have 3 capable. They also have capable wide receivers. They develop wide receivers better than any other team in the NFL. Without question. If you watch them, they always develop good receivers. So that means they're no-name guys we don't really know. I'm gonna take the chance and think that they're going to play above their name recognition in this one. And on top of that, they're very deep on defense, and the Bucs offensive line is not good. To me, this is a perfect storm for the Steelers to go in there and romp the Buccaneers in this spot. Now, we might be adding, like I said, a pick or two a little bit later. For those of you guys who aren't members will text you, but everybody else, check my Twitter. My Twitter is linked in the description below. And starting for week 0 for college football in our regular season, we're gonna be doing members only picks for our paying members. We have a bunch of you guys already right now. But if you're looking to become a member, this would be the time to do it, because right now the website's reflecting 50% off of what it normally is for our best bets and picks for our regular season. We're not for the NFL, college football, NBA, and college basketball. And depending on how we finish up with the MLB, we might do that, but we need to keep going on the MLB. But again, that website is linked in the comments below, zdmbets.com/picks. Take advantage of the better price now, because we're going to be making a shit ton of money this whole NFL season, this whole college football season, just like we did last year. And I want to make sure you guys are on that too. So make sure you check out the website. Quick recap though, we have the Packers -4.5. Love that pick. And we have the Steelers -2.5 versus the Bucs. So let's go lock in those picks, y'all. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check those other videos.